What he's been able to do, but he's usually a little older and likes it. Wow, another turnover from that spot from Herter.
Frank Howard, the easy two. Inside to Herter, back outside to Justin Jackson.
Fake.
He's really struggled offensively at the start of the season. That's a great sign for Maryland. His first two. Here's the freshman Brissett. Nice take on the left side off the window. First two of the game for O'Shea Brissett, the 6'8" freshman out of Ontario. The offensive rebound by Jackson, who averages over 9 boards a game. Here's Herter for three. He's got about 300 friends and family in town.
Three-point shot will be there, but I like the inside out, whether in the post or on the drive. That was a great job there by Maryland.
And a great follow by Sidibe, his first two.
Collapse that defense, finding a wide-open Herter from the corner.
Another offensive rebound, and Sidibe's got his second putback.
Interior than the current players for Maryland.
He's a big energy giver to this Terps team. There's a three from Jackson, and if he gets on track, look out. This offense could really explode. Down and out, and it's one and done for the Cuse. Nice fast break, and Cowan finishes on the other end. Anthony Cowan Jr., a 6-foot sophomore.
It's going to be interesting to see the identity of this team. I talked to Coach Turgeon today and saying in the last 2 minutes of the game, who do you get the basketball to?
What a take. That's Marek Dolezaj.
He's been very patient with this group here early. Got to allow them to grow.
That's a nice bucket by Darryl Morsell. Talk about freshmen contributing.
Ball in 11, 13, and 15 points in 3 consecutive games. They're going to need that kind of output from him tonight.
Dolezaj off the feed from Howard. 4 points early. Dominated for the most part. Yep. 11 total victories over the years. Brissett, pretty. And we're seeing a bunch of freshmen contributing early.
A loss, and so they should have some experience against the zone. They got to be a lot more aggressive when they get into that area.
With 2 on the shot clock, another freshman, Bruno Fernando from Angola.
That basketball in that area. First time for a score, this time for the pass.
There's a fresh 30 for Syracuse. And the three knocked down by Frank Howard.
Got to continue to get that basketball into that ACC area or the skip pass. Nicely done.
Big-to-big passing. That's Bender to Fernando. One of a staple of international players on this Maryland roster. Battle knocks down the three, and that's a good sign for Syracuse fans. First points of the game for their leading scorer. Nice Battle really coming into his own, becoming the dude for Syracuse.
Nice skip pass.
And it works. 19 from three-point range this season. Nice lob inside, and Chukwu, the tallest player in Syracuse history, gets his first 2 of the game. 10
rebounds a game. He's been terrific for the Irish.
Dolezaj probably should have shot that himself. He tried for the extra pass and coughed it up. And a huge finish by Fernando. Bring it on the offensive end. Take a listen.
Just ridiculous. A lot of power right there, Rich.
And look at Cowan. The length of the floor, but he had it blocked. Great transition defense by Chukwu. 5 to shoot. Inside, Fernando tried to throw it down and was met at the rim. 10 on the shot clock for Cuse. Battle, bodies up in the paint. And that's muscle from Tyus Battle.
Or on misses and turnovers.
And another turnover by Maryland. Here's Battle in transition. Blocked out of bounds by Herter. Howard leaves it for Sidibe. And it's blocked by Jackson. Sidibe with the left hand. Woo. Beautiful spin move by Brissett, and he follows his own miss. 6 points for the freshman. Syracuse fans know it all too well. Tyler Ennis, a few years ago, was the first, but O'Shea Brissett might be one of the best when it's all said and done. There's Herter out of the timeout. From the wing, too strong. Offensive rebound on the weak side, and it's stolen away by Jackson. Here comes Cowan in transition, and he gets it to go. And Cowan wants to push.
Much better pace.
Herter, he's got it. Sometimes that mid-range game is a little tougher than a three-pointer.
Oh, my goodness.
The lob, and Chukwu slams it home from Howard. When the Nuggets take on the Jazz in Salt Lake City, that's at 10 Eastern, also streaming on the ESPN app. And Dolezaj escaped for an easy two.
Was able to get anything that they wanted off the dribble in the first half.
Now 6 on the shot clock.
That was a foul.
Beautiful take by Frank Howard. See what Mark Turgeon does on the out-of-bounds play. They get it to Herter. Top of the key, Cowan. Got it. Three-pointers have been hard to come by. Anthony Cowan has his first of the night.
Has no shot at winning this game unless Cowan can get it going offensively. It's a good start for him.
He has 9, averaging over 15 a game coming in. Woo. Beautiful take by Tyus Battle.
ACC area, look to attack.
Morcell, the freshman, gives it back to Herter. Tough shot, and he uses the glass to knock home another 2. To back, trips down the floor with points from Bruno Hernando. They all said happy holidays in their native tongues. Bunch of good kids on this Maryland Terrapins team, and they could all ball as well. And you heard the collective groans from the Syracuse crowd here inside the Carrier Dome. There's Darryl Morcell with the bucket. Howard working on the smaller Cowan. It's Battle, aggressive, and gets the shooter's touch on his home court. Inside Morcell, outside Jackson, got it. And Syracuse comes away with it. Now they've got a 3-on-2 of their own. And Howard finishes. Frank Howard has been a star tonight, Fonz.
2 games in a row. Came into this game 25 in the last game. Herter quiets the crowd.
And they trust Howard in situations like this now. Calls his own number. And missed, but the offensive putback is good. And the foul. O'Shea Brissett will go to the line with 3 the hard way.
Early season matchups this year. I don't know if we've had this many since I've been at ESPN. This is my 9th season.
Dolajai with the bucket, and he's in double digits with 10. Herter. Wow! Ice in his veins. Kevin Herter with 17. 28 to go, and the Cuse nursing a 1-point lead.
And folks, look how deep he is. His heels are, what, 3 feet maybe from the S? That's far beyond.
Brissett blocked by Fernando.
And the shoe came
Brissett
off.
lost his sneaker. It's 5-on-4 right now. Can Maryland take advantage? They can.
Get back to it.
Howard working on Herter. Nice lead for Pascal Chukwu for 2.
Bigs of Maryland.
Here's O'Shea Brissett with the ball. He's got a double-double tonight. And he adds to his totals. A chance at a 3-point play. 40 to 20 edge points in the paint for the Cuse. 9 for 20 shooting from 3 for Maryland. And there's a big bucket by a big baller, Tyus Battle.
Push.
Out to Herter. And he got it again. Kevin Herter with a dagger.
Got to be in Battles and Howard's hands here down the stretch.
Here's Battle. It's them both. Here comes Herter. They got a rush. Herter for 3. Got it. 7.2 left. And the final timeout called by Mark Turgeon. Strongly that Kevin Herter was going to play well in front of his friends and family making the drive over from Clifton Park. And he has lived up to his coach's expectations.
Herter has hurt them tonight from 3. I mean, look at the poise and look at how deep some. Got to go for a steal. Wow.
They've got Battle who leaked out. And that is the exclamation point. A 3-point lead, 5.6 to go. 0.7, it's almost academic. There's really not much that Kevin Herter or anybody from Maryland can do. What a terrific ball game it was to open up the 19th annual Big Ten ACC Challenge. 72-70, Syracuse remains undefeated with the win.